I want you to cry into your Hello Kitty pillow. I want you to put your headphones on. I want you to listen to some Taylor Swift. And I want you to shake it off, you bland bitch.
What up, y'all? It's KMB, the Sexy Ninja, in the place to be for Paper Saber Universe, and this is the New World Podcast. Brother, we're in Loretto, Texas for this one. Monday Night Raw, April 27th, 2026. Cole Graves on commentary here on Netflix. And yeah, a lot has happened in this show. We started off with the Usos and Roman. You know, the devil, the angel, whatever's going on, Jay sitting on one side, Jimmy sitting on the side, Roman in the middle, put their fist up and they're like, yeah, we're united. But something's going to happen. I feel like if anybody's going to, turn on Roman, it has to be Jay. Jay turning on Roman is, but we'll see what happens because they have this Jacob problem now. Jacob Fatu is after Roman. So I really enjoyed this package starting the show. Then we started off with Seth coming out. Seth, he's great on the mic, man. And he calls out Braun Breaker. Braun comes out with Paul, and they go back and forth. And he lets Braun do his thing. And, man, Braun clowns Seth when he's, grabbing, no, yeah, I am Seth. It sounds like, okay. Give it a guy here, Baby Steiner. Did you call your dad for the big Papa Pump hookup? Huh? He's just going at him. And he says a couple weeks is backlash. So this back and forth, I really enjoyed it, man. Braun shine. I think Seth did what he could do. And we got a match between Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins at Backlash. I'm just like, all right. I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see Braun Breaker back in the ring and tearing it up with Seth freaking Rollins. Let's go. The Judgment Day at some point, they're coming in. They're attacking Stephanie. So Liv and Stephanie is not done yet. Because, Stephanie's not done with Liv. And Liv is not done with Stephanie. They are destined to do this. Penta versus Rusev. This was a fun match. But Penta got a quick roll-up on Rusev himself. And then, of course, Rusev attacks. And Ethan Page is there. And I'm just like, oh, are we teaming Rusev and Ethan Page together? I do not know how I feel about that. Because he did help him last week. But still, let Ethan Page shine on his own and take smiles away as he's doing it. But I guess he's going to help with Rusev. And here comes Javon because he's bouncy. Helping Penta. They take out Rusev. So there's going to be a tag team match set up here somewhere. We have Los Americanos, cutting a promo. I guess mask for mask. OG El Grande versus El Grande. Mask for mask. It's going to happen. We get a Becky promo. Becky comes out. She has that Intercontinental Championship she's celebrating. That she beat AJ. She did what she needed to do. She's our champion. She won at WrestleMania. She proved everybody wrong. But, it's just Becky. Because Sports Illustrated said it. And she says, anybody that's back there that wants to fight, come and fight. And here comes Io Sky. Gets in her face. And it breaks out a little bit. Then Adam's like, you know what? You know what? You want to put that open? You want to open your mouth, Becky? Guess what? It is Becky versus Io right now. Oh my gosh! I was like, what? Let's go, Becky Lynch versus Io Sky, and it was an awesome match. It is my match of the night. These two women tore it up, but then here comes Asuka. No Kairi. We want Kairi chance, but I was like, oh, no Kairi say oh good. No. So Asuka helps Becky beat Io to retain the championship, but hashtag we want Kairi Sane. But I heard she already went back to Japan, so maybe that's not going to happen. We get OG, El Grande, then Ray, then here comes Los Americanos, blah, blah, blah. Then we go to Joe Hendry, who's singing a song saying, Logan Paul needs to be fired. Logan Paul needs to be fired. And then here comes Logan Paul with his championship flex, and he's like, no, No, you can't fire me. Me. You can't fire me. I was like, he can't fire you, bro. he's just Logan Paul. Oh, we had Byron with Usos in LA. That was silly. But no. Joe Hendry making a big debut here. Vision, they beat him up, of course, but then here comes the Street Profits. Oh my gosh, the Street Profits. They come out, start beating some ass because they want those tag team titles back. And Joe Hendry gets a little bit of a last laugh because he dives out of the ring and takes out the Vision. And the Street Profits and Joe Hendry are standing tall. Joe Hendry, you know, so. We get Waller with Adam and Oba, pretty much setting up Oba versus Waller, which is great. Ray took on not El Grande, OG El Grande, but Ray. Okay, got the win. Oba versus Waller. Who do you think got the win there? Waller was ready though. He was like, all right, let's go. And then that music hits and he's like, oh shit, what did I do? Bum, 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 bum. And after Oba decimates Mr. Waller, cuts a promo. He's like, hey, going forward, there's an open challenge, and I pray for every soul that makes this dumb decision to come and fight me, because Oba, the ruler, is here. I was like, oh, we're going to get Oba every week? Take my money. Balor and Roxanne. Balor's like, hey, you can't trust the Judgment Day. And Roxanne's like, what? We can't trust you. You betrayed us. But Balor's just like, just be careful. Go get ready for your match. You know, just watch your back. Then we go to Bayley, Lyra versus Roxanne and Raquel. This was a crazy tag team match right here. Of course, Liv was on the outside, helping as she does because Bayley got distracted. But Roxanne got the pin. She got the win for the Judgment Day. That pop rocks. Now let's get into it. Roman, Jacob. What can you do? You know, Jacob, he's good on the mic for a little time. Roman has definitely gotten superior on that mic, you know, but he had CM Punk he was working with. You know, you have that dynamic. It's like, what do you do with a monster like Jacob Batu? You know, Roman's like, you can't handle this. You know, he's telling him, he's like, you know, you can't, I ain't going to give you this match. I ain't going to give you this opportunity because you can't handle it, Jacob. You can't. And he keeps saying, you can't. And Jacob had enough. Oh my gosh. Boom. Got Roman. He's like, he could look like a mad, wild dog on Roman. He's just holding him down. He's like, I'm going to take everything from you. And I loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, this Jacob is scary. He's scary. He scared me. I'm like, no, Jacob. Oh my gosh. And then my favorite part is Roman grabbing the mic and he says, you know what, Jacob? At Backlash, let's go. And I'm like, oh, this is the way we end the show. And Jacob's just like, oh, you're playing right into his hands. And that's the way we end Monday Night Raw. So that was one hell of a ride. But Becky versus Io is my match of the night. Seth and Braun was awesome. That's a great moment. Joe Hendry and the Vision. There's a lot of good stuff, man. Oba telling us about this open challenge, and my moment goes to Roman and Jacob. They got something here. They're cooking this in 2 weeks, May 9th for Backlash, and then SummerSlam, August 1st and 2nd. It's going to be one hell of a summer. We had SmackDown, we had Collision, now we're on Raw, now NXT tonight, and just announced for NXT, which I'm kind of curious about, is they announced that, oh wait, my rating for SmackDown or Raw is, I give it a solid 5 out of 5. April 27th, 2026, Loretto, Texas, Cole and Graves. Now let's close that book and talk about CW now being the home of the NXT PLEs. The app sucks. And there's so many ads. I mean, you can't even subscribe to the CW app itself. So how will PLEs work? Will they even be live? Because I don't have CW on Sling. I have the CW app, so I have to watch NXT the next day. And of course, I check out the highlights before I can watch it on Wednesday and stuff like that because I like to enjoy the show. But how will PLEs work? You know, on the CW app. That there's interesting to me. It was announced by Shawn Michaels, but we shall see what happens for the PLEs for NXT. So Tell me what you thought of the show. Drop those comments below. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Share it with your grandma, share it the bum down at Walmart. I'm Kane, be the sexy ninja. And remember that the New World Podcast is for life.
And I have to stand back here at the back and listen to you regurgitate the same crap every single week. I am revolutionary.